most respected parents, guardians, dear students, the Registrar of the University, Professor Gyanaranjan Mohanty, all the members of KIIT family present here. On behalf of KIIT, I welcome all the members present here to the family. Because in KIIT, we firmly believe that people join KIIT, but nobody leaves KIIT. Once they join, they become the member of KIIT family, and we all maybe celebrate that in this campus. And for that, today is one of the best day in the campus that new members of this KIIT family have joined. And we thank each one of you that you trusted this university, you trusted KIIT, that the undergrad career of your child can be groomed here. Because I know that today the diverse opportunities are there with the students, not only with respect to the subject, because maybe previously while anyone was discussing about the career of their children, they had only two options in this country. Mostly the people are discussing about two options, either engineering or medicine. But now if we consider the options, perhaps it will be more than hundreds. And the students' preferences are also changing day by day. The students, those who are interested to do even engineering today, maybe in undergrad level, many are thinking that they will be doing something else after that. Somebody is thinking they will be going to finance, somebody is thinking that they will be going even to media, somebody is thinking to go for design, to fashion, something else. So at that point of time, deciding that which institution, which course, then after that what will be the career plan to achieve the dreams. Perhaps that is becoming very important for each one of the student and the parents while deciding about the undergraduate career. Because we all understand that in the age those students are pursuing the undergraduate career, that is the very vital period of anybody's life. 18 to 22 is a very vital period, while the students learn for rest of their lives, for making the career or designing their life for rest part of their life. So I would like to thank each one of the parents for that yes, the students must have taken the decision, because being a parent, I understand that perhaps today we groom our children, we nurture our children, and each and every parent, we aspire that by the time my child completes the school, he or she is sufficient enough to take his or her own decision. And I thank all the parents that you have supported them for joining KIIT. So thanks to each one of you present here. And today the students, those who are present here, they have taken admission in technology course. And we all are realizing today that yes, till now we all were discussing that technology and engineering is making the lives better in this world. And for that we are giving utmost importance to the technology. But today we understand that no more the technology is facilitating our lives, but now we all are driven by the technology. Our lives are being driven by the technology. Like it happens while the players go to the field, while they start running, then their coaches, they teach them that how to wear the shoes, how to wear the pads on the knees to protect their knees, and after that that becomes the norms that whenever they have to run, they have to wear the shoes and the pads. Without that, it is not allowed to participate in any games. So that becomes the norms for running. So the same thing has happened with the technology. Then technology was facilitating the lives, and now technology has become the norms of the life, or has become our lives itself. So while technology has become the integral part of the lives, and we all understand that all the technocrats connected to the technology, each one of them should behave responsible. Each one of them should have sufficient capabilities, to understand the challenges. They should have the capabilities to take the decision at the moment. First, they should be sensible for the people. Second, they should be responsible as the technocrat. Third, they should have enough capabilities to take the decision. Fourth, they should owe their own decisions. Whatever decision they take, they should owe that decision. That type of awareness also should be there with each one of the technocrats today. That is expected. That is expected today from each one of the technocrats. If we keenly analyze the recent train accident in Baleswar, and what we have realized that how the irresponsibility of any technocrat can create the disaster in this world. And many such examples are there, even while I am driving a car, or I am going by the aeroplane, or I am staying even at home with lots of gadgets and all. Little bit of negligence anywhere, or little bit of loopholes made by the creators, that can make lots of differences in their lives. That can create lots of devastation in the world. Like a small innovation is transforming the whole world. Some small irresponsibility, very little irresponsibility, also can have that adverse effect in this world. So in this university campus, perhaps we all have taken it very seriously for that. While anyone comes and joins KIIT, KIIT ensures that any student is coming to the campus, they are very much sensible for the world. Because while we talk about innovations today, each one of the youngsters present here, today nobody wants to listen that they want to do the job. That I have understood from this generation. Even my kid also is the same. All the children present here, they are also must be the same. Anyone and everyone, if I ask that, what do you would like to do in your life? Nobody says that I want to work for any corporate. They say that we want to be technocrats. I want to work in Java. I also see, when I see the alumni profile of all the alumni of KIIT, sometimes when they send the friend request to me in LinkedIn or somewhere else, nobody writes that I work for Google, or I work for Microsoft, I work for Deloitte. They write that I am a technocrat, I work in Java, and I own this many 2-3 technology. And many students nowadays, they also want a company side by side. Many students nowadays, or many alumni, I find they are not the students, many alumni or many technocrats nowadays, they own some companies, or they work on some technology, or because for that they own a company. Whatever they do, but they identify themselves like that in this globe. They want to identify themselves like that in this globe. They don't want to connect themselves anything else. So all the students today, or youngsters today, those who come to the campus, all of them come with new ideas, and they are having the dream in their eyes that how they will be creating some differences in the world, how they will be creating their identities in such a way that they can be distinguished in the world. Their presence should be felt in a different way by the people in this world. So here in this campus, since very beginning, I can say that while our honorable founder started KIIT in 1992, perhaps he envisioned that if any institution is growing in isolation, whatever is happening at that point of time, the students, those who come to the campus, they only get the education or the skill training for a particular profession or for a particular sector. If anyone is coming to study science, they get the knowledge of science, they get with certain skills to apply the science. Anyone is coming to learn technology, they learn the knowledge of technology, they get the skill to practice that profession in the same profession. So he thought at that point of time, any institution in isolation, any academic institution in isolation, in the way it's growing, maybe after a few years, after some time, they will not be sufficing to the requirement of the youngsters of future generation in the way the generation is growing. So he thought to build one institution where there will be diversity in the disciplines. So he thought to have all the disciplines in the campus around. Now today KIIT is offering around 250 programs across all the disciplines. He thought with the academics there should be some system in place, as such it can be connected to the society and the institution which will represent the society. So what he thought that KIIT he started, and with that he started case with the tribal children, because Odisha is a tribal dominated state. And everywhere the focus was there in this country before 46 years. In 2020, we brought new education policy in place. Before 44 years, there was the previous education policy. I think it's around 76 or something that I don't remember, perhaps 76 or 77. We had the previous education policy while it was made. At that point of time, always focus was there on inclusivity. Even the first education policy, the Radhakrishnan committee, and after that Kothari committee, in all those education policies or education department, the first and foremost objective of all those policies were inclusiveness. So he thought, let's build up an inclusive institution where the students will be getting best infrastructure, best labs, equipments, facilities, faculties to learn the subject with the presence of the whole societal presence in the campus itself. So he started KIIT, and with that he adopted many villages, schools, colleges, tried to bring the presence of, or I can say that feel of the whole community in the campus itself. You'll be finding many times many social leaders, the political leaders, scientists, technocrats, entrepreneurs, they visit KIIT, they stay here for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. They interact with the students to make the students feel that how really the society works. So that was his vision. So while he was executing that vision, we found that each one of the students coming to the campus to study, not only they are getting the education and skill, but they are becoming empathetic towards the society. Slowly, by interacting with the children of different background, while they are interacting with the people of different sectors, slowly they are, I can say that their talent to empathize through the people, to understand the need of others, slowly it is getting developed in the campus among the students. So many students I find, those who are passed from KIIT, even they run the tech industries, they are having one social objective. Each one of them I find, when they run even a tech industry, they are always having a social objective in their mind. How through the technology they will be solving a social issue. How they will be solving a social issue. I remember I was telling in the previous session about one company developed in this campus. The owner is now one of the unicorn, or going to be unicorn very shortly in few months in the country. Mr. Gautam, who had started the robotics fair from the campus in 2010. The 4 students had started one company from this campus. They started robotics fair for making the robots, because they own in robotics at the same year, 2010, in all IITs, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Guwahati, IIT Madras, many places they won the robotics competition. After that, they started that company. And after they started that company, they recruited the people in the campus supported by the university. Now that is going to be one of the unicorn. So while they started and did it, they did it with the objective that they will be training the youngsters of this country with robotics. As such, in technology, the youngsters should have the idea from the school level, and they can grow in technology or develop the technology while they grow in their life. So that was their objective while they were developing that company in the campus. So in that way, I'm saying anyone establishes any company, any institution, any system in place, they always think in mind what type of social issues they are going to solve. I think that level of awareness is required today with the youngsters, as just the whole society can be inclusive. If the educated young youth of this country will be having that level of thought process, maybe slowly this country, or whatever we are envisioning, that the people down the line, they can come to the mainstream. Perhaps everybody will be coming to the mainstream. Everybody can be connected to the mainstream. So through this process, we wanted to see that each one of the students in the campus, they are socially sensible to identify the issues, and they are feeling responsible to solve that issue. They feel themselves responsible that how with my ideas, how with my education, how with my capabilities, I will be solving one issue. For that, since last year, while we have, I can say that we have gone for the major revision of the tech syllabus, because this university is known for the technology in the world. It has 250 programs, but till now KIIT is known for the technology in the world, the best technology program we are having. So for that, since 2022, while we went for the revision in the syllabus, since first year, we have made the system of having one project for each student since first year, in social project, industrial project, or international projects, on any international issues they can have. As such, while students will be moving towards, they'll be growing with their studies in the campus, they will be slowly, their level of understanding of a particular problem will also increase, while they'll be applying their knowledge of different discipline and connect it with the same issues itself. So that's the basic objective. Just in the previous session, one person was there from KIIT, that she was talking to the students that why she is here. She was here for industry engagement activities. And with this system, while the students grow, as I said, we make them sensible and responsible for the society. With that, we ensure the best academics in the campus. Perhaps this is the university which pioneers the activity-based learning system in the country itself. Since 2015, KIIT has instituted the activity-based learning system, where 5 modules of the whole syllabus have been divided into 5 activities. So when a student learns one module, he or she is given one issue, how to apply the knowledge of that module through a particular issue, through a particular problem, to solve a problem, either of computer science, mathematics, physics, chemistry. They learn that how to utilize that theory for solving an issue, for solving a problem. And slowly they get the clues that how to solve a societal problem. So everything is connected together. So in that way, the KIIT pioneers the activity-based learning system, and continuous evaluation is around 50%, and final is 50%. So that's the process, how the student's academic grows in the system. First year is mostly for the HAS subject, like humanities subject, and also the basic science subject. And second year, third year, fourth year, while they go, they slowly get connected to the core of that department. And with that, we expect that each one of the students in the campus, all of them should get grade more than 8, because the students should remember, and I think that if parents know it, I don't know, but remember that most of the students today, those who do undergrad in the institution like KIIT, 95% of them go abroad for the higher studies. And when you go abroad for the international universities, to get into a good university, your GPA should be minimum 8. Your GPA always should be minimum 8. 7.5 is the minimum criteria, but to get into good institution, it is minimum 8. Or maybe the best institution, if you are planning for Ivy Leagues or something else, nothing should be less than 9. Always the GPA matters. Oh, the youngsters today, they say that GPA has no role in life. Yes, Google and Microsoft, they are not considering any academic qualification. Maybe they are taking a very few specialized category. They have defined the specialized category only for their companies, but whenever we grow in a society, we have to go by social norms. Anyone and everyone. Mostly it is expected that if you are going through the social norms, maybe that possibility of success will be little bit more. That normally we all perceive. But some outstanding, exceptional examples are there. Without anything also they excel in life. That is also there. But Normally, we expect that the students, those who are studying here, all of them should maintain minimum GPA of 7.5 or more than 8, because to get the honors degree in the university itself, that much of GPA is required for the students. With that, I can say that there are lots of flexibilities in the curriculum. Since first year, the students have to, in first year itself, there are 2 electives the students have to select: engineering elective, science elective. So in science, we offer courses of 8 to 10 courses in diverse field. It can be climate, it can be related to environment, it can be global warming. So many electives are there. And in engineering, starting from biomedical engineering up to the instrumentation and other things, AI and other things are also there in manufacturing, in civil engineering, in construction. So many electives are there in the engineering. So since very beginning, we give the electives to the students to make them, to aware them, and to groom them, train them, that they should take their own decisions, and they should learn that how to take the right decisions. Because today, whenever students are there in a university campus, it is, I think that's slowly growing, perhaps very fast. The industry people are thinking that when students are coming from the university and joining the industries, they should learn everything whatever is there in the industry. On the day they are joining, they should start performing there itself. On the day they are joining, they should have come understanding the industry culture from previously. And at the same time, we all are saying that technologies are getting disrupted in every 6 months. We all are saying that the processes are getting disrupted in every 3 months. So if processes, technologies, skills are getting disrupted so yearly, then what is expected from the students? How the students can be prepared? How the students can be motivated in the university that they will be adapting to the situation so fast. So 2 things are being required from the students. They should have the capabilities to learn quickly, or they should have the interest, motivation to learn the things much ahead of the time. Second is their perseverance capability should be very high. So those 2 things are being required when the students are coming from the university to the real world. That is, everybody is expecting that from the students. So to groom them since very beginning, so that sort of flexibility is being given to the students. They are being exposed to lots of opportunities that they will be able to take the right decision and learn quickly, and learn that they should get the enough experience of the field. They should learn that how to apply their knowledge in the different field, in the different situation, with the different industries, different perspectives, how they can do that. Second is, after the multidisciplinary and flexible syllabus, second thing is very unique in KIIT, that each one of the student, those who come here to study and those who get education in different discipline, as I said, that first is socially sensible, responsible. Second is we focus on motivating the students for continuous learning, groom them to take the decision. This third one is we want that each one of the student in KIIT, they should not have any inhibition. They should not have any inhibition that they are studying in a university like KIIT in Odisha, and each one of the students, they should identify themselves as the global citizen. So to do that, since beginning or slowly we are growing, as I said, we have made our curriculum very flexible. Why we have made our curriculum very flexible? One is there should be diversity, there should be diversification of knowledge. Today we understand that tech students, they should be connected to a particular domain. With computer science, they should be connected to either healthcare or finance or manufacturing or economics or social development. To one of the sector they should be connected. As such, their thought process can be, I can say that, unique, or they can focus on a particular domain while they are growing in academics and growing in the profession. And they should they should focus to work in the particular domain as such they can grow. That is also being expected from the industry. So while doing that, while making our curriculum diverse through this flexible system, we also want that as every year we send around 500 students abroad for the semester abroad program, 500 to 600. that while students go abroad for the semester abroad program, their credit transfer does not become much difficult. So we don't make equivalence according to the name or the content of the subject. We have categorized the subject like humanities, science, humanities, basic science, engineering, core courses, elective courses. So anyone is studying any subject there, it becomes very easy for the university to transfer here. So in third year, fifth and sixth semester, we prepare the students to go abroad for the one semester abroad program. Mostly out of 3,000, 4,000 students, 500 to 600 students, they go abroad for the one semester abroad program. That happens in fifth and sixth semester. It is free for Taiwan. KIIT bears the cost for Taiwan semester abroad program, tuition fee. For all other countries, students have to pay by themselves. Only to Taiwan. And for aerospace and electronic students, we send mechatronic students, we send 10% students for semester abroad program. Post-COVID, we are starting from January itself. Till now, we didn't start because of the, maybe we all are scared about COVID, whether COVID will be coming once again or something like that, so we didn't start. Maybe from next December again, we will be starting. Before that, for 5 years, we had done that. So for that also, we have made our curriculum very flexible, that students can go for internship, can go for semester abroad program, they can go for summer school to anywhere, and their credit can be transferred to the campus, and that can be reflected in their transcript, as the students can get benefit out of that while they go for the further studies, or campus interview, or the placement somewhere else across the globe. So that adds to the values of their transcript. So that's the system. And with that, KIIT has taken accreditation from all the reputed international organization. When all the tech aspirants are there, I think you must have heard about Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology USA, which is the highest accrediting board of the world. KIIT has got full 6-year accreditation, which is the best or the highest grade from ABET for all its major engineering program. The 6 years accreditation for all its major engineering program. So anyone is going to study in any US universities or US and North American universities, Canadian university, most of the students get lots of weightage for that if those programs are accredited. We have also got the highest accreditation from NBA, National Board of Accreditation. It is always there, 6 years. And maybe our engineering program is treated as very unique program in the country because with the regular academics, engagement of the faculty members, even foreign faculty members, we have developed a system of aggressive industrial engagement. Lots of industry electives are being offered to the students. With the open MOOCs like Coursera, Swayam, apart from that, lots of industry electives are being offered by many industries, many knowledge industries in this campus, also the manufacturing industries. Like in mechanical engineering, Robert Busk is there, in civil, Simplex was there, then many software industries like Deloitte, Tech Mahindra, many Ericsson, many companies, IBM, many companies we are associating us as they are offering the industry electives to the campus. And 2,000 students every year to go to the industries for the industry internship program for around 6 months to 1 year. We restrict the students not to go for more than 6 years because being very conservative in academics, we want that all the paper I am teaching in the department, students to learn all those academics in the campus. And we want that the students should go for maximum 6 months for their project work in the 8th semester to the industries. But on special request for our big MNCs, sometimes we are pressurized to send students for more months, maybe 1-2 months extra. So since this year we are thinking to send only for 6 months and final year, when they are having only project work, they'll be doing industrial projects there and coming back. And also the capstone project. Today, the innovations project, capstone projects, real life projects are getting popularized in the campuses. And second, after that, I can say that with all those things in academics, KIIT is one of the best institutions for innovations and incubation. Research, innovations, and incubation. We are having the best incubation center in the campus, which had got 2 times #1 rank in the country in private sector. IIT Madras was #1 in public sector. So we are having the best incubation center in the campus. How many students? I can say that 150 students are participating. How many students are there with the incubation ideas? That does not matter. It matters that how many students get awareness about the incubation center. Through that, the students learn that how ideas can be transferred to the technology, how technology can be transferred to the business. So in that incubation center, that process is happening. That process is being executed. Then students through that, they learn that what to do, how to do, to translate their ideas into the technology and business. And while we are having also a full-fledged entrepreneurship cell, there are the thousands of students, they work on their own ideas. If you see the KIIT campus, the whole Wi-Fi, lush green Wi-Fi campuses, you'll be getting libraries. Many places we are having around 30 libraries inside the campus. Many garden libraries are there. Anywhere and everywhere students can sit and learn. Because there's a Wi-Fi campus, ample of e-resources are there. Each one of the students is giving you the user ID and password. They can access to the library, e-resources, even to the different simulation softwares in the campus, the server-based software inside the campus from anywhere and everywhere. They can access to the lab facilities and libraries, and they can experiment on their ideas at any point of time. Even hostel, campus, lawn, anywhere they can do this. So that's the system has been developed here. And in this campus, we are having students from 65 countries. Perhaps that makes the KIIT campus different, which is highest in this country only. 1,800 foreign students for regular program. That's the record in this country, and from 65 countries. So in that way, the students get exposed to different cultures of different countries. While they interact with so many foreign students, even if you go to the computer science campus today, or the management campus today, or computer application campus today, you'll be finding perhaps this is an international campus. So many foreign students are there with different color, with different attire, with different types of dresses. You'll be finding different people with different types of culture and different things. So it gives the students a unique ambience in the campus that, yes, there's a world-class university. With the student, they will also get many foreign faculties coming throughout the year, interacting with the students. Scientists are coming, Nobel laureates are coming, interacting with the students. So it gives the students the different examples that anyone and everyone, or anyone they are interested, they can connect to their dreams and they can cruise how to achieve this. Because each one of the person is having different examples, different experiences they gain, and they set different examples for the world. With more and more successful people we interact, we get different clues for ourselves. What is my dream? What is my strength? What is my capabilities? How to make my aim? How to make my path to achieve the success? So that happens with the students in this campus. And because of that, perhaps, today the KIIT alumni, they're working in 150 countries across the globe in different disciplines, in different professions, starting from engineering, medicine, law, social science, and many more. We have started social science courses since last few years, 6-7 years, to give a feel to the tech students that how the technological intervention in social science subjects or in the domain of social science can converge that domain. As we know that today the computer has intervened in each and every sector, and it is converging that domain, that sector into it and taking it into a different level. It's taking it into a different level. And we are having the provision that even mechanical, electrical, civil students, they can take minor and major for computer science. Computer science students also can take minor and major from mechanical, civil, and electrical. It's vice versa. Anyone and everyone want to learn anything from the campus, they can learn. Tech students can take minor from law, they can take minor from medicine, they can take minor from dentistry. That sort of system is also there, because across the university, 2 days in a week, you must be thinking how it's possible. Across the university, 2 days in a week, perhaps Tuesday and Thursday, 2 days in a week, 4 to 5, all the schools, they offer the open electives, where the students can go to any school and read the subject from there. So that's the process, that is the established process. And through that only we are able that how the students from medicine can take courses from humanities, how humanities can take the medicine from, even psychology students are taking courses from our psychiatry department in School of Medicine. So that sort of flexibility has been created in this campus. So the placement, you must have heard that KIIT has good placement record since beginning. And maybe all good students get 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 placements with them after the end of the course. But with that, I would like to say that Now expectation of this university is going much higher from the students. KIIT started in 97 as a higher education institution, as an engineering institution. We completed 25 years last year in 2022. And we have seen that our students are excelling all over the world in different professions. We have seen our students are doing very good in different sectors. Of course, we have produced till now, out of 1 lakh alumni, 5,000 are entrepreneurs working on their own ideas in different places, different fields. But with that, now our aspirations are increasing. Because you see, after independence, this country was preparing itself, or it was preparing itself that how more and more youth can be skilled in this country, either technologically or with any profession, as such they can get the job all over the world. They can be globally employable. That was the focus of this country, maybe up to last decade. But in last few years, or last 1 decade, slowly this country is envisioning that how this country will be preparing its youth to be the self-reliant. We are listening to our national leadership that how this country will be self-reliant. I think first we all should be self-reliant. Individually, everybody should have enough faith on himself or herself to be the self-reliant. Then only this country can be self-reliant. So the same thing is happening with this university also. In the beginning, we focused with academics, we focused with innovation, we focused for employment, and we ensure that, yes, in any university campus, 10% students can get the placement. All the students can be employable. Employability skill can be created in each and every individual if the quality of education is good, if infrastructure is good, if faculty is good, then quality of education can be good. So that we experimented. But now this university is also being very ambitious that how my students in the university, they can be the leaders in different domains, how they can be the policymakers of technology, how they can be the leaders, they will be leading the different international institutions globally in different domains. Can be technology, can be medicine, can be legal, anything else. And second is that we want at least if I say that 5,000 out of 1 lakh, maybe we have achieved only 5%. But now we are ambitious that at least 25 to 30% students from the campus, they should be the entrepreneurs. Because in KIIT, anywhere and everywhere you go, you will be getting one example of entrepreneurship. You go throughout the campuses, you'll be getting 100 entrepreneurs, those who started just before 10, 15 years, 20 years, and they are successful in their particular domain. You go anywhere in the campus, and you'll be getting many examples in many places. And for that, as we are having today, we are having best incubation center of the country. We are having very good entrepreneurship cell. We are having tie-ups, or we are working collaboratively with 600 industries. We are getting connected to many industries through our academics. Industry people are coming and teaching to our students. They are bringing the real-life examples to the students. We are making the collaborations with our own alumni, with the existing students. So now this university, we have made our curriculum, which is more application-oriented. We have made our curriculum project-based. Lots of flexibilities are there. The students can take up any real-life project, and slowly they can go with that, connecting each and every subject. My faculties are oriented to help the students in that way. So this university is also being very much, I can say that, hopeful, or not hopeful, that expecting that at least 25 to 30% students from this campus slowly come out as the entrepreneur. With the existing scale of profession, they should come out as the entrepreneur. So for that, we are trying to engage our students in different activities as such they can get that level of entrepreneurship skill. If you go to the student activity centers, you'll be finding hundreds of students. They are making their own automotive vehicle, somebody is making solar vehicle, somebody is making the smart homes, somebody is making the smart lifestyle gadgets, many things they are doing. Somebody is making the solutions for the wheelchairs, which is automatic wheelchairs. So many things the students are working. If the parents are having the time, you can visit the student activity center, particularly in the School of Mechanical Engineering and also in electronics. Electronics school, you go and see the students' research center, how the students are working on different models so nicely. They are also working on GI technology, GIS technology, so many technologies the students are working. And they are developing the products there itself. In electronics, they are working on robotics, they are working on IoT products, many products they are developing there itself. So you want that the students, those who are coming in first year, they should not be very satisfied that they will be studying here, getting a job after 4 years. We want that your spark should be there as you have come, because this generation kids, I understand, no one wants to confine themselves only to a job, or their aspiration does not end there. So you have to achieve a lot. You want to make your own unique identity, unique presence in this world. So I hope all sorts of opportunities will be available to each one of you. So I'd like to thank all the students present here, all the parents present here for coming to KIIT, joining here. We'll be discussing on many aspects in next 4 or 5 years, starting from academics, research, innovation, students' activity, participation in different games and sports, many things. But I hope that it is the responsibility for all, with the university also, with the parents also. We should see that the spark in the eyes of the kids, that should be more and more brighter while the time goes by and they achieve the success in their lives. So thank you all and all the best.